起きて？いつまで寝てるの？もしかして私が嫌いだから寝たふりしてるの？あなたはどれを選ぶの？
I just realized I had myself muted during that entire explanation. Hello! Basically what I was saying was, this game is about how you have been kidnapped by this girl who's going to kill you by draining your blood from your body, and you can survive the situation for a while by using specialty dice with these little modifiers on them. I feel terribly embarrassed that I left myself muted for like 2 minutes. I shouldn't be muted now, I should be audible. But yeah, I decided I just wanted to play this a little bit before going and playing some more Path of Exile. I keep wanting to call it Path to Exile. I'm constantly getting close to just about winning in this game, but I just poofed it on the last day. Get rid of this man somehow. Stupid penis, get out of here. But yeah, I find I find a way to get really consistently close to winning is to go with either the even or odd multipliers. So we're gonna go with odd because I seem to roll odd a lot better than evens. Also, I moved Burn Castle here so that way, hopefully, when there's long lines of dialogue, it won't be covered by the picture. I don't know if that's good enough to... I don't know if the game's going to explain it, but basically with the score here, you have to reach this point in order to not lose the game. And if you roll an overkill, basically you win and she doesn't take your blood. After each round, each day, you get your blood back, so you don't die by rolling badly. I don't know if this is enough to clear 500 though. And here I was worried that I didn't make it. I don't know if I should read this aloud or not. And then, of course, at the end of each day, you have these dialogue choices you have to make. The green choices here, the greenish blue, they're the good choices, so she doesn't take extra blood from you. The red results in you getting hurt in some way.
から毎日あなたの血いっぱいちょうだい。わあ、メンヘラネットワーク。優秀な成績です。私のために
I honestly have no
もっと
idea
努力
what
しましょう。
exactly determines each of the rankings here. Because you would think that the vitality rating would be higher if you have more health, but honestly, it doesn't really matter. And relation, I have no idea what that stat is.
ゲームで貯めたポイントで素敵なアイテムを
And then
ゲット
between
しま
each
しょう。
level, you of course have these abilities to get different dice faces. So, for instance, I could put this 5 on the 6, so that way I have 2 5s on that dice. Then, of course, you got rerolls, amulets, which give you different multipliers.
たくさん飲んで命あってのものだね
The
だよ
game
ね。
recommends you heal yourself each round up to full, because sometimes there are specific challenges that'll make it so you can lose like over 1,000 blood in one go. It's really risky, but I've managed to turn it around doing that. Let's see what items are there. See, this is just a bad option because I'm going with an odd multiplier rule, but this makes it harder. Challenge run, I guess.
全部同じ数字にするのもありだね。
Oh, that's not good. With the multiplier down, it lowers your multiplier when you add up your dice rolls in the game. That's not a good one. Why did I buy that? What to replace this for?
何が出るかな。
Like, the coin purse here, it can be useful in terms of just recovering HP every dice roll, but I routinely run out of money before that becomes an issue, so this is kind of a waste for me. Honestly, all three of these aren't very good. IMO. And 2 stacks of it next to multiplier. And we'll try that one, see what that actually does. And then, of course, you can re-roll your dice so that way you can get rid of your negative multiplier here. I was honestly kind of expecting it to just give me more negatives. How to... Good news, I finally figured out how to get rid of that man. So yeah, we're just gonna move on because we don't need a 6 because we're trying to go with nothing but odd numbers.
明日はもっと買っていってね。今日はここまで。あなたも今日は休んで明日に備えてね。分かってると思うけど逃げちゃダメ。
Running away is not allowed.
私を裏切らないで。どこにも行かないで。
You won't betray me, right?
ずっとここで私と遊ぶの。あなたのこと信じて
I
るからね。
love the Day 6 voice.
またね。
We'll get there when we get there.
おはよう。なーにその顔。私が来たんだからもっと嬉しそう
You
に
might
して
be
よ。
curious about the numbers
あ
here
なたのために
across
特
the
別ルールを
the
考
background.
えてきたの。
But don't worry about that. We'll get there when we get there. See, this one is bad because if you roll a 1, 2, 3, you just instantly lose that hand, so you're really depending on rerolls there. Hand strength reverse, that's whatever. I think I'll go with this one just so that way I get more coins. Of course, I'm just sort of depending on winning the very first throw of the dice because knowing my luck, I'll get a really good roll and then that'll... For God's sake. That's not even enough to beat that. I'm just gonna lose that. I'm not entirely sure how the rules of this game work. Like, this, for whatever reason, it doesn't count the 2 5s, it only counts the 1 1, so she technically only has a score of 1. Whereas I have a roll of 5, technically. So yes, the amulets here, they both do something regarding the tally of the score in between hands. And the items over here, like the hamburger, gives you health. This one lets you reroll a single dice to any number you want. There are better items, like there's a better version of the Phantom Cider, which lets you change the number and the effect of the dice. I don't know that it's going to be enough. Like, you don't necessarily need to win in the very first hand, I just prefer it that way. I don't know if I'm going to win this one either. That's the power of negativity. You just sort of bullshit your way into victory. But yeah, I might have explained it before, but the overkill rule is when you roll an overkill, she doesn't take your blood. So you get away with not having more blood from your bet taken away. But yeah, the point of these little choices here is just one, if you pick enough bad choices, she will just kill you before the end of the game. There is a definitive bad ending. But then again, you're needlessly antagonizing the person who kidnapped you and plans to kill you, so what really did you expect? See, that could be useful. That could be really useful, I just don't know if that's worthwhile. There are other items similar to someone's right hand that do odd numbers as well, but there's also just like a torso, so you can, if you get left hand, right hand, the leg, both legs, and the torso, your multiplier increases by literally 1,000. That's like a surefire way to make it to day 7 and potentially win then, if you do the hidden good ending. But yeah, you just choose the dice to replace the blank ones so you can get more multipliers, better bets, that sort of thing. But if you fill out all of your dice with the various colors, you can then start switching out 4s and 6s for 5s, so you can roll nothing but 5s. Or 1s, as the case may be. But yeah, to explain it further, the white dice, they don't do anything. They're just numbers. Blue has one effect on them. Like with this one, it's the multiplier times 1.1. Green gives you 2, yellow 3. Eventually, if you play it right, you will have nothing but multicolored dice. I've never really found a use for this particular item. I don't know if that was a good dice to buy. I kind of want to buy this, but I don't know if I should. Because I only got the 3 ones, so it's not really helpful in that regard. But if I refresh it to fill these back up, that's gonna go away. Okay, so that's a guaranteed multiplier no matter what. That could be useful, but I can't afford that and dice. But yeah, when you buy just the random dice off of the board here, you run the chance of being able to get 3 options with it. Most of the time you'll just get like 1, maybe 2. I don't know if I should gamble and buy more dice, or if I should buy this just for later. You can't get more than 3 items, and you can't really save them. And I don't think I need that anytime soon. I just need that towards the end, on day 5 and later. This is really the day when it starts getting harder than it has been. There are usually rules that you can put in there where you need to triple your score in order to win. Like this one, for instance, whatever you roll, it takes away 200. So if you rolled like a roll of 600, it's 400, and so on. I think I'm gonna go lose 100 HP when re-rolling because I can probably do this without it being an issue. Also, I misread that. I thought it said score originally. So yeah, if I went with the middle option, this would be -40. Well, probably slightly more than -40 because got the 2 5s. But I have gotten to points toward the end of the game here, day 5 and 6, where I needed to get a score of roughly 20,000, and I could not do it. I mentioned earlier that if you roll a 1, 2, 3, you basically lose instantly unless you reroll. The same applies to Menherarium here. If she rolls a 1, 2, 3, she instantly loses the hand, and I don't think it takes away from your health. I think I should have gone with the cigarettes, now that I think about it.
ちょっと物足りないかな。負けちった。
Oh, you just get the coins instantly.
ビビってる？大丈夫だよ。オーバーキルの時は血を抜かない決まりなの。すっごーい。チンチロ上手だね。いっぱいよしよししてるみたい。突然ですが、
There's a random chance that you can get to get your blood back, so you don't need to spend money buying it back. But there's also some times where she offers you an ability to get an amulet. So most of the time the amulet is usually the even left hand. I have not got that in a while though, but it does exist. But yeah, there's like times where she'll offer you various items that you can choose to pick. A hand-cooked meal, which is why you get the hand. You can also get her panties. And there's some other item, I don't remember what it is though. I don't remember what this one does either. I think I'm gonna need to get rid of that. I think that gives you a negative. I have no idea how you affect this at all. Like, this is good if you're doing the even rolls, but since we're going odds, we're not going with that. I kind of want to go with this one just because it's funny, but having a 3 times multiplier is really good. Let's see, what have I got for 3s? I don't know why the game's being so generous to me today. It's hardly ever gone this well for me before. Oh, yeah, no, that's okay. Why would I get rid of that? I don't know why I thought I needed to get rid of that item. Yeah, someone's torso. If I get the left hand and the legs, it's going to increase the multiplier by 100. I don't know why I said 1,000. I'm trying to remember which item it is that you get bonus points if you only have like 1 or 2 of a particular amulet. See, again, that'd be really useful if I were doing the even option. I don't remember what it's called. Should I go with the traffic cone? Because I need these 3 spaces. I'm really hopeful that I get the feet and the left hand. When using an item, the pledge will ask if it can eat it instead. Letting it eat it grants plus 2 stacks. Your total stacks are added to your multiplier. I don't know if that's good. Each overkill multiplier plus 3. Huh. Why would I want to... Okay, no. I'm really torn between 1, 5, or 3. Because I need to get rid of these 6s at some point. Should I refresh one more time, though? Or should I roll the dice hot on this? I've never seen this item before. I don't think reforging will add more modifiers. I think I'm just stuck with the 1. These aren't good. Am I seriously gonna keep just 1, 2 just because of that? I just might.
お客さん、いい買い物したね。3日目もクリアか。いい拾い物した。あなた相手ならもっともっと難しくしちゃっても良さそう。明日も死なずについてきて。もしくはかわいい死に様私に見せてね。じゃあ。
One of the things I like about this game with its balance is it seems really easy to be able to just like accidentally get yourself killed. But if you roll, if you clear the score and you have like two health left, let's say, you won't drop below 1. So, if you make it to day 6, you won't die if you're down here after the end of the game. Oh, that's unfortunate given all the times I put all the ones I have. Oh well, we'll go with that special rule anyway. See, if I go with this, I will just lose 100 life for nothing. Am I seriously going to waste that on this? I should really hold on to it. Stop giving me 3s! One more. I can't go with... Oh, right, I don't have any 4s. That makes sense. I was going to try to go with the 4, 5, 6 because that's a guaranteed lot of points, but I don't have the option. I just remembered the traffic cone exists. I spent too much time talking about the other stuff. I forgot about this. It could have been so much more. I think I need to get rid of that as soon as possible, otherwise I'm going to die. What's this going to be? It's going to be like nothing. I'm going to get nothing. I'm going to just lose life. And I'm running out of rerolls. Oh, what a fool I was.
ひねっちゃう？嘘。満足させてね。もっと頑張れるんじゃない？
If it weren't for this one, I think I'd be doing fine.
あなたに勝ち目ある？手堅くいくね。負けちった。
I honestly think I should just quit and just start over. Oh, that's irritating.
これでどうかな。かっこいいとこ見せて。あれ？期待しすぎたかな。
In case you're wondering, the reason why we're at level 1 is because I've already done up through level 5. I'm trying to get the last ending.
あ、はい。ここに。あなたはどれを選ぶの？
So this increases the amount of 6s you have. I just don't remember how many that is. I have 5 6s.
あなたのターンだよ。ついてないね。はあ、リロールなくなっちゃう。ヘタっぴ。もう一回。
See, and it's not even really like how many actual 6s you got, it's just every 6 points, so... Yeah, you want 6s, but you don't necessarily need 6s.
クリア。よくね。
I can't believe I've never gone with this one before. Don't take my blood.
ごめんなさい。それはできないの。わあ！メンヘラネットワーク。まずまずといったところでしょうか。ゲームで貯めたポイントで素敵なアイテムをゲットしましょう。愛し命あってのものだねだよね。運試し。こんなんでたよ。
I was really hoping the game would give me some 6s here. Well, what are you gonna do?
いい買い物したね。あなっちゃん。おはよう。あなた。役割。私の番は終わったよ。
So like if I roll this and if I rolled 3 4s, that would count as 2 6s, so I don't know if that would be enough to win on one go.
振り直し。弱弱。おいしい？おいしい。おめでとう。
I don't know if that's enough to overkill. That's not even enough to win.
こんなとこかな。
Clearly, I am demonstrating for you how not to play this game.
ついてないね。 そんなもん。
I think I should just lose this hand.
振り直しどうするの？
Yeah, I'm just gonna let it go. I'm not gonna win it.
惨めだね。
I don't think the game instant loses you if she rolls a 4-5-6. I think there's still a chance you can
あなたのターンだよ。
you can win out of that.
へえ。
You, however, cannot win against a 4 when your highest roll is 2.
はい、全然ダメ。
And that first round was going so well, but this one's just
いい目出るかな。
this one's gone wrong in every conceivable way.
いいとこ見せてね。まあまあまあ。
Don't know if this counts as a multiple of 6. Every 6 points. Yeah, 12.
やったじゃん。
I need to start putting points into 6s if the game will actually give me 6s.
血を抜きたいけど、オーバーキルの時は楽しかったよ。カングラチュレーション。見事
Congratulations!
目標達成です。お疲れ様。
Yeah, if you ask her what her purpose is, she just is like, eh. Why you play dice? Also, eh. So,
はあ、これはドキドキを
also
演出
she
する
like
た
stabs
め
you,
に
but
深い意味が
doesn't actually stab you.
試しにね。飲んでみたら
She IVs your blood
すっ
out.
ごいよくて、血ってね、熱いの。飲むと安心する。なんだか癖になっちゃったんだ。これから毎日あなたの。わあ、メンヘラネットワーク。
I decided to move Burn
優
Castle
秀
here.
な成績です。おめでとうございます。今日も生き延びることができました。
These are not 6s. I don't mean to flaunt my math skills at you, but 5 is not greater than 6.
しみる、たくさんしみるね。こんなん出たよ。
There are theoretically 6s in the dice game.
何が出るかな。
Thank you. I need to start getting rid of odd numbers. This is just
まずは
It's doing it intentionally now.
ってことね。
whatever. We'll put that one there, and then in a second we're gonna reforge it so it's not
レア
a
出ろ
bad dice.
レア出ろ。
I'm gonna cry if it turns out that I just made this 6 worse. Like, that's probably going down. I don't think there's any way that's going to stay near a 2. You know what? I'll take it.
お客さん、いい買い物したね。今日も楽しかった。すっごい、どんどんいいデッキになってる。明日はもっと難しくなるけど、二人で乗り、あなたの勝ちゃ。
I made it to day 4 the first time. So I need to make it to at least day 5 so I feel like this is worthwhile.
ここまでのあなたを見ててさあ、今日の
See, this one's alright because it's got a decent payout for it. This will just make me win quicker, which is why there's no reward. I do not trust my luck with this one at all.
さて見せますか。かっこいいとこ見せて。
So it's only 1-6. And all the time I spent with this game, I've never noticed the bloody hand with the cell phone. Or I may have it, it just didn't register to me. That was an awful lot to go for just for 80 points. I seriously need to get rid of odds. See, like this is good. Especially with the extra bet here. I'm going to lose quite a bit of blood, but it's worth it. If I had just one more round, I probably could have overkilled. She doesn't like this choice because she thinks you're being wishy-washy. She thinks you're gonna try to escape, so you gotta go with nature. I wonder if the question about reincarnation is going to show up or not. There's a question that can happen on day one, where she asks you what you think of her. Do you think she's cute? I don't remember the middle one. Or scary. If you call her cute, she gets mad at you because she wears dice in her hair. How could that possibly be cute? Which, I don't know, I like the design. But yeah, see, with each even roll, it's going to increase the bet by 50, so that could go really poorly. I'm gonna go with it anyway. This is just a bad item because you're taking it away from your bet. You're actively making the game harder for yourself. What's with all the negatives? I want to be able to take both of these, but you can't, of course. I'm gonna replace that, and then I'm gonna reforge it. Of course, it's a 1, why wouldn't it be? I think it was a 6 I needed to reforge, right? Yeah, there we go. I wish I could buy that. Because refreshing is going to be kind of pointless, but I don't know. I like her outfit here, but I kind of wish that you were able to actually switch her costume to, you know, be in that maid outfit or the nurse costume. I just think it'd be a nice change. This one has never worked out for me before. haven't been using my items anyway, so you might as well just turn it off, right?
上手に振れるかな。もっと頑張れるんじゃない？
I think I should just lose this one because rolling a triple is kind of hard at this point.
本気出していい？軽くひねっちゃう？やりすぎちゃったかな。お手並み
I
拝
don't.
見。
Okay. And of course, if you roll a 4, 5, 6, you're gonna lose anyway, so it's like, you might as well just say you lose at that
悪くない
point.
よ。悪くないね。そうね。
Just roll one more.
もっと頑張れるんじゃない？
I think you could win if you had triple fives.
あれ？
I may be wrong, though.
さて見せますか。あ、そう。満足させてね。残念しょ。それ、復帰なん
You don't have to start rolling badly just because she's rolling
今日
badly.
はあなたに勝ち目ある？悪くないよ。悪くないね。
You know what? I'll take it.
よくできました。
Really seems like I should have got slightly more than that.
軽くひねっちゃう？
It's not giving me multiples of 6 because it knows that I have 2 multiples of 6. 6 points, whatever.
バッチリ。よくできました。
I've gotten to day 7 before. I've done it at least 4 separate times, but
これ
of
じゃちょっ
course,
と物足りない？
now that I'm trying to demonstrate the game better for people, now I'm doing so poorly.
あれ？期待しすぎたかな。
I don't know this is a good idea. Because no matter what I roll, I now have to accept
あなたに勝ち目
whatever.
ある？悪くないよ。よくできました。
I need to win within the next 2,000 points.
お願い。あ、今のなし。ダメ。よくできました。フリフリするの。
So, but yeah, there you go. She rolled the 1, 2, 3, so she didn't
お手並み
win.
拝見。
So,
残念しょ。
okay, so I'm gonna have just like theoretically 3 turns to get 2,024 points. I don't think I'll be getting 4,000.
絞りたていただきます。いい目でてお願い。あ、そう。かっこいいとこ見せて。
I was going to say I should have bought the item to give myself rerolls, but it wouldn't have mattered anyway because I locked away items. I can theoretically do this.
よくできました。
I just really need to win the next hand.
見せますか。苦しんでるあなた、とっても可愛い。
I'm just mentally preparing myself for when it inevitably fails. Here we go.
悪くないよ。悪くないね。
I think that's just barely enough.
えらいえらい。いいもん見れた。じゃあベッド分血を抜くね。
So I'm gonna have to use basically all of my coins that I just got to heal myself so I don't die instantly on day
突
5.
然ですが、ここでクイズです。あなたが私のことちゃんと理解してるか確認させてね。クエスチョン。私が好きなおにぎりの具当てられる？
I don't think you get anything with that one.
すごい！なんでわかったの？梅干しだ。
The tuna mayo option's kind of funny just because she overreacts really hard over it.
優秀な成績です。私の
But
特別ルールを乗り越
I
えた
can't
ご
do
褒美が
that.
もらえるよ。
Don't know two more with the same amulet. I should go with the marble because I'm going for even rolls. Which means... Yeah, we'll go with that.
いい趣味してるね。おいしい。ついにたくさん飲んで強くなろう。
See, what do I have? I should probably go with the two.
出目効果いいの出るかな。
I need to start trying to just get better and better evens.
お腹すいたの。レア出ろ、レア出ろ。
I don't think in the long run I can keep this.
明日も散財。それにしても君のゲどこもしん。
If I put more points into the two dice, I'd probably have a better time of it, but I've only got two, so...
ねえ、ちょっと気になったんだけ
It's
ど、
like a 1 in 9 chance, right?
あなたはどうして頑張ってるのかな。生き残るため。本当はもうやりたくなかったりするの？そんなわけないよね。まあいいや。さあ今日の
Oh boy, these are all not great. Well, then again, if I go with this, I have a better chance at rolling twos. Down to 1 in 3 instead of 1 in 9. Okay, because I've only got one healing item. The others are just like bet multipliers, so... This should be a good option.
いくよ。ごめんね。もうちょっと集中する
I'm
ね。
genuinely surprised I haven't run into the option
楽しんで
to
くれてるのかな。
make the victory condition 2 times or 3 times the normal amount.
なにこれ。
I don't know if I should go with this.
あれ負けか。
So I think clearly the answer there is yes, I should go with it.
私の番ね。 私がこんなんじゃダメだよね。振ってね。ああ、なるほどね。
It's gonna bring my multipliers down.
ちゃんと勝ってね。へえ、やり直すんだ。なにこれ、こんなもんじゃないよね。うんうん。
I was about to say, I don't think I should keep using these, but I don't really have a choice.
うんうん、なるほど。じゃあ血を抜くね。
Just 700 below getting the overkill again.
文句なんてないよね。
Not that it matters because of what's about to happen.
うん、よくできたね。ねえ、私今不安なの。助けて。
As you can see, none of these are good choices. They all result in you getting hurt.
触らないで。何をする気なの。あなたも私にひどいことする
I
気なん
think
だ。
you get slightly different dialogue if you went with the one in the left here. What should I do?
私のそばに来ないで。
In the next day, I mean. It doesn't really change anything here.
動かなくなったかな。
But yeah, if you go out of your way to antagonize her, there's a pretty significant chance that you'll just be dead at this point because she'll just kill you.
頑張ったね。ご褒美あげちゃう。
Okay, so I need 7 dice to get rid of the odds.
命をたくさん飲んで。美味しい血液たくさん飲んで。
I kind of want to go with this just because I think that would be really funny. It would guarantee me losing on the next day, but...
レア出ろ、レア出ろ。
buy at least 1 more dice. Because doubling your bet here is more or less just like a... You're probably going to lose option, but there's a pretty decent chance you can pull out a victory.
お買い上げ。
For no good reason in particular, please hold for just a second. Roll a d6. Even we're going with the ring, odd we're going with the dice.
いい趣味してるね。
So, I just really need to get multiples of 6.
明日も散財散財。もう終わりだね。明日で最後にしよう。今日あなたを殺すね。もう私の人生にあなたは必要ないの。あなたは私を裏切ったから。
Yeah, you just take damage for no good reason if you go with these two.
私にお願いできる立場は。
But there's a version of the dialogue here where she mentions her mental health, yeah, her mental illness council has already voted to kill you. I thought that was limited to just one choice, but
私があなたに持っていた機体の分だけ罪は重くなって死刑が確定しました。本当は信じたかったんだよ、あなたのこと。でも何度考えてもあなたは私を救ってくれない。だからもう殺すしかなくなっちゃった。選んで。
Regardless of whatever I do, I need to use one of these items today. But yeah, like, if you want to just basically lose the game, you could double the bet right now, so you have to get 34,000? You don't get anything out of it either. Oh wait, no. I misread that. I thought it was the score, not the bet. This... I don't know if this is a good option to go with at this point. I kind of rely on rerolls.
これでどう？時間無駄にしないでもらえる。
This is stupid marble. If I just got rid of the marble, it'd be fine.
どうして私に逆らうの？
Oh, past me, fool. Why would you go with that?
これでどう？
I'm kind of surprised I got so many points out of that.
勝てないのに。
Same dice again.
どうせ勝てないのに。どうせ勝てないのに。
Oh, come on now.
諦めたら。
I don't know how I managed to roll this like 3 times in a row. It's ridiculous.
最後の食事、あなたは私への感謝が足りないわ。
Yeah, that wasn't worth it at all.
私の番。
I just need like any pairs of evens.
プレイヤー。
Yeah, see, there you go.
せいぜいあがけば。せいぜいあなたは私への感謝が足りないわ。
I probably shouldn't have used both of those. I should have saved them.
オーバーキル。ね。どうしてもどうして生きていい？
Yeah, I should have saved those. Damn it.
あなたが死なないでよかった。私どうかしてたの。本当はあなたのこと失いたくないのに。あなたを信じるのが急に怖くなって。
Yeah, this is the only time these 3 choices don't result in you getting hurt in any way. I don't know what exactly Trust Me is about, so we're gonna go with We Can Play again.
私、あなたと遊ぶのが幸せ。いつまでもこうしていたいの。でも、わーお！メンヘラネットワーク。
Also, this has nothing really to do with anything, but I think it's kind of funny how the developers of this game, they announced that they're changing the title so it makes more sense for American audiences. So it's Deadly Dice Menherarium, but on Twitch it's still just Menherarium. Oh good, that was for you. I was about to say, why'd I do that?
よーく味わって食べてね。お腹すいた。こんなんでたよ。
I need to reforge it. I don't know why I've went with this particular set, because I did not get any ones.
お客さん、いい買い物したね。ごめん、今日はもう行くね。またね。
But yeah, the developers of the game said that they were changing the name to Deadly Dice, so it makes more sense what the game's actually about for American audiences. But if you're looking for this kind of game, you're probably aware of Japanese slang to some degree. So, you know, Menhera, you probably know what that means. I've never chosen this option before, but it's fine.
ひどい態度とって本当にごめんね。これお詫びの気持ち受け取ってくれますか？ごめんね。いつまでもこんな話してたら。せっかくの楽しいゲームが台無しだよね。
I need to try not to use them for as long as possible.
今日は約束の7日目。今日も生き延びたら。何でも言うこと聞いてあげちゃうかも。さあ始めようね。ずっと2人で遊ぼうね。さああなたの好きなルールを選んでね。
This is not a good set of rules. Also, you don't get any rewards because it's the last day, so...
いつもありがとうね。まあまあだね。最後まで駆け抜けようね。諦めない姿、かっこいいよ。
Don't know if that's a good option. We'll go with it. I just went on this whole thing about how I need to save these 3 items, but part of me is just like, what if we just use this instantly? Trying to remember if you get refilled at the end of this. I don't think I'm going to beat that. So basically my thing about the saving the dice is just I need to just stop talking because I'm just going to use them whenever the hell, basically. I should probably have saved that burger. Typical American, just gotta save burger.
判断だね。
Don't. I could turn that into 5, but I'm just gonna lose instantly anyway, so.
いっぱい振っちゃおう。どうするの？次はきっと勝てる。
Boy, I am just really hoping and depending on things working out for me in the end here.
楽しいな。いつもありがとうね。こんなとこ。私今とっても幸せ。
I just need 600 points. 6,000 more would be nice, but I don't really need that.
どうするの？いっぱい振っちゃおう。気にしない気にしない。
Shit.
残念。でも負けても諦め。楽しいな。いつもありがとうね。
It comes down to
こんな感じ。弱ってる
Oh, that's gonna carry over. I just realized.
いい。
Okay, well, screw it. I gotta go for it.
あなたの素敵なとこ、私が一番知ってるの。
So, but yeah, you may have noticed there's numbers across the room 7, 4, 2, 5.
あなたと一緒にいられて本当に楽しかったついに念願のご褒美。私ねえ、あなたは何を望むの？
So if you tell Menherarium what you want, you will get just a regular ending, but if you let this timer run out, you can unlock one of 2 alternate endings. Like, if you go with this one, you do die, but it's presented as a good ending. Whereas this one...
真剣勝負。そっか、そうだよね。そうじゃなくっちゃ。いいよ、やろう。お互いの血をかけて。どちらかが死ぬまでの最後の勝負を。やっぱりあなたが私の運命の人だったんだ。愛し合うとか添い遂げたいとか。私たちのつながりはそんな陳腐なもんじゃないよね。あなたは選択した。生半可な愛じゃなくてお互いの全てをかけた最後のゲームを。優秀なんてもんじゃない。私のあらゆる想像を超えてくれたんだ。好き大好き。
Guys, she loves us.
最高だよ。私が7日間ずっと見たかったのはそれ。
Guys, gals, everyone in between.
ほら見て、私たちの最後の勝負を祝う最高の舞台だよ。綺麗。さあ2人でいっぱいドキドキしようね。
Oh, thank God, it refills your health.
ここで燃え尽きたって構わない。あなたとこんなに熱い勝負ができるんだから。さあ勝負で私を終わらせてみてよ。
See, I suppose it would have been much easier if it were just if I replaced all of my dice with just 1, 2, 3s, because it's a bigger chance of her getting that. I don't want the 5. I don't want to lose life. Oh well. See her HP here. This is the day where having the torso and all the limbs would have been really helpful. I'm probably gonna regret doing this. So yeah, 6 speeds 5. That's right, I know how to do basic math. The problem is, I just don't think I have enough items, amulets, anything to win this. At best, I've got maybe 4 turns. There's no possible way that would do any good. Gotta burn through all my rerolls on this. That's gonna take 4 away. I shouldn't have taken that. There's no possible way that I'm going to win this. Especially when she rolls 3 4s. I was really hoping that was going to take more of her health away. Damn it. Dang it. So anyway, that was Menherarium. I will probably play this again, but in the meantime, I'm going to put you on the hold screen for a second, and I will be right back. Probably helped if I unmuted the game. Yeah, I decided to delete some of my old characters because I'm not going to play them ever again, and it's like, should I delete Josu here, or should I let him live? I'm letting Nylea live, so I guess I'll let him live too. Anyway, we're playing the monk again. Let's see, we're presently in the City of Seven Waters to find the Essence of Water somewhere in the Keth Sanctum. I think that's where we are anyway. I think that's where we are. I think it's the Lost City. I have gone and level grinded some more since last time I played. I'm now level 28 instead of level 22. I have unlocked the Invoker Ascendancy. I decided to go with that instead of the Oracle of Chayula. And I have redone the skill tree somewhat, as you can see. It used to be a bit more of a mess. Did I? Okay. I'm too far away from the guy talking, so I thought it was my phone yelling at me. But yeah, I've redone the skill tree. I put some more sockets into my various skills here, like Herald Device now has Cold Attunement and Overreach. I think there's some other one that I should have put here, but I don't remember what it is, or Tempest Spell. But I don't think I have enough. I don't think I have the correct support gems for those.
They told me you had died.
But yeah, Ice Strike. Stop talking. Ice Strike now does over 1,000 damage per second, so we got that going for us. The Tempest spell is actually pretty strong too, it's just that for some reason it only shows 218 damage.
Forgive my mistake.
It helps if you actually adjust things so the correct game is showing, because we're no longer playing Menherarium. I did strongly consider keep playing that though. Of course, I don't think this is really all going to matter in about 12 hours anyway, because they're going to announce the stuff for the new update coming out. But that's the way I choose to do things. I just start playing games in earnest when the new update's about to come out and completely undo all my progress anyway. Also, we have once again moved Burn Castles. She is now here in the center.
My king nears.
Freezing strike!
As you can see, Ice Strike just sort of tears through bosses really quick now. Same with Tempest Spell. I don't know if these gloves are going to be any good. So I'm going to pick up the rest of this stuff because as for a warrior, I'm not going to get a warrior up this far at this point in the season. Last time I played the game, I complained that I didn't know how Frozen Locust worked, but I've since figured out that you just have to hit the thing and it explodes. So I got very excited when I saw it do just like a shit zillion ice damage to a room full of guys. Also, we have this move now. Wave of Frost. We also have enough items on here that basically my mana will never ever diminish at all. I don't know if this is a good gem to actually put in here, but we're gonna put the Clashing Ruby of the Phoenix in there to increase my melee damage by 13%. Yeah, this is all just stuff that I've just sort of got, that I've picked up since last time. That's just a great name right there, Delayed Gratification. I don't... Oh, Herald. Herald Weiss, that's what I was talking about the other time. So I really just need to hold on to support gems until I can unlock better stuff for Herald Weiss, because I don't think Blind is really going to help. Cannibalism might help. I don't have enough spirit to do that, though. I also don't have any support gems. Level 3 support gems. I wish there was a way to just, like, see these. Should I build Elemental Armament? Should I put that on Stormwave? That really doesn't seem like that'd be particularly helpful for Glacial Cascade, but Branching Fissures, I think, is doing good work. Elemental Armament too. Yeah, see? There it is. Support skills, Great Shield Crown for 8 seconds. I don't think I have enough... Yeah, I definitely don't have enough int for that. Why can't I make that, then? Would that be good for Frozen Locust? I'm too intelligence short. I'm literally too stupid.
I see now. The Halani Gates. Named not for a river, but a forgotten goddess.
Do I need to censor this?
Immortal. Oh, I ask.
I will ease your pain.
Oh yeah, I think you set this lady on fire, and that's kinda fucked up.
Death. Thank you.
I will ensure the Marraketh will thank you for your sacrifice.
Okay, so I just need to go back to the caravan and then go to these other places. Gotta go talk to Zarka. I don't know how much I have left in Act 2. I might be able to get to 3 within the next hour or so, unless I dilly-dally. I don't know where to use that. Pretty sure talismans are sorceress items, but I don't remember offhand. Because there's like the sorceress and one other one. There's like one directly beneath her. And I don't feel like starting a new character just to find this out. Okay, well. So I wonder what that big guy would have done if he got in there with the woman actively dying on
How can I advise?
the sacrificial
Whatever
slab.
it takes.
There was a goddess of
It's probably not
water
worth thinking
lying
about.
at the heart of Keth. I wonder what her role in the past involved. It is my sacred duty to keep our tales, but I know nothing of this goddess. How could we, Maraketh, have forgotten something so important?
Part of the reason why I decided not to delete my Warrior Joseph is because when the new season comes out, the new update, I imagine it's going to be a new season as well, so all this stuff is going to just be sitting in my stash for, you know, my non-seasonal characters, so it's like, well, I might as well just save them. I'm probably not actually going to use any of this. I might use this just because I've played as Mercenary before, so extra crossbows are always good to have. I misread that. I thought it said it had level 6 Gemini sauce. Let's see here. Go back to here. That was not the right button, and I'm really glad that didn't show up on screen. The Windows key and control being right next to each other very nearly ratted me out. Alchemy. It's not a magic item. I don't know what exactly that means. Quality grants a small bonuses to an item depending on the type of item it's upgraded up to a maximum. Skill gems or equipment grant skills that grant a specific bonus to their skill based on their quality. I don't know what that means. I kind of want to use it, but I really think I should probably just save that. It's a magic item to a rare item. Because magic items are blue, I think. And I don't think I have anything worthwhile that's a blue for the monk. Kinda thinking I could use it on this. Of course, part of me also thinks I should just save it. See, I know I need that to get into some, like, crypt or whatever. Should I upgrade this? Because I don't think I'm going to get anything good out of it compared to the Victory Heart Crimson Amulet. Should I just disenchant it? Should I just go on a massive disenchanting spree? I'm going to have not Kane identify
What
these.
have you learned?
Or is that a druid item? I don't remember who uses talismans. I think what I need to do next season unless they add a new class, I really need to try to figure out how the hell to actually play Druid properly. I'm clearly not getting something right. But I don't know if I actually want to do that. Also, I'm going to need more stash tabs eventually. But I think I should just start, like, dismantling some of this stuff. Yeah, we don't need to be in here right now. Because eventually I'm going to need to... That's not a squirrel. Although I'm instantly in love with this character. I don't know what she does, but she's got a great name. Mwah. Where the hell is that going? Retrace Orballa's path to recreate the heart of the Vestiri. Mastodon Badlands. So... I don't think I need to be here anymore. I don't think I can do anything with the Trial of the Sakemas right now. I could probably run through it just to see if I can get like some better drops out of the chest at the end, but I don't want to waste everyone's time with that. Should I go to the Vestiri outskirts? I guess I'll just go there, to the Mastodon Badlands. Yeah, that's a random question that just popped in my head. I wonder if the band Mastodon's still around. Also, I just had to look and make sure that I wasn't muted again.
Unforgiving land.
I left myself muted once, and now I just assume I'm muted all the time now. See, now I'm just exploding guys with ice all the time, and this is like the best game ever. I can't believe that I just died. I praised you, game. Why did you kill me? Like, I wonder what the deal with this is. I guess it's part of the Mastodon. Also, I'm trying to remember for the life of me, because I want to try to just remember it with my own brain and not have to look it up. What was version 0.3 called? It was like the corruption of something or other, but I don't remember what it was. I just remember that each area had those green, what do you call them? Crevices? You know, they just sort of had like those little green like fissures in the earth, and you eventually had to like kill however many billion, quadrillion monsters to get, you know, whatever little XP bonus there. Yeah, but then again, I'm terrible at remembering the names of seasons. Up until about July last year, I never really bothered doing seasonal content in games like these or Diablo. Now they ever just did the main game and just called it a day. But then you look up things about the series, and then it's like, have you tried maps? And it's like, I don't know what that means. Or at least I don't know what it means. But I've had people tell me that I don't know how to actually play the game because I have less than 200 hours into it. Yeah, like it was the Green Fisher version of the Vol things here. You would just kill like a bunch of monsters that pops up out of the green fissures in the ground, and then I don't know, party, I guess. Don't remember what it was called though. Also, I just gotta say, I think it's kind of silly how you'll have all these people complain about Path of Exile 2, but then they announce, you know, the announcement for the new update, and then everyone just loses their mind, and it's like, holy shit, they're adding swords? And it's like, I think it's just loud mouths on the internet. Change of pace, I'm gonna try not dying here. Oh, I summoned way too many guys. I love you, Ice Flip. Yeah, something of the Abyss. I don't remember what the full title was, but it was something of the Abyss. I'm only guessing this because of the abyssal coffers here. I'm kind of torn. Speaking of the announcement that they're doing today, I'm kind of torn about, like, doing a watch of that. A watch along. I don't think I'm nearly popular enough for people to really care about my opinion about it. But, you know, I don't know, it could be fun. The problem is it wouldn't be live because that's going to be around the time I'm already in bed. And I don't think I'm going to stay up for this. I kind of want to take this crossbow for a mercenary, but... Desecrate? What's that mean? I mean, I know what desecrate means, it's just I don't know what it means in the context of this game. Items with desecrated modifiers cannot be desecrated again. Well, that's not particularly helpful in explaining what that means. Like, is it corrupted? Is desecration and corruption basically the same thing? I don't know. Like I said, I'm a fake fan who doesn't know how the video game actually plays. This is all secretly just someone else's stream that I'm pretending like I'm actively playing on. I know that there's like 10 or so classes in the original Path of Exile, so I wonder if they're going to bring forward like the swords guy. Because you had the warrior and so on there, but you also had like a guy who's called like the duelist or something, who he, as far as I can tell, his gimmick is he's got a sword and he can stab you really fast with it. I would know, I've never played Path of Exile 1 to any significant degree. Whether or not you count roughly an hour across 10 years as me playing the game, that's a whole separate thing. Like, I'm sure people find it annoying, but I actually kind of like that you can, like, trip over your own feet if you dash for too long. But then again, I just love this game because of the fact that it doesn't actually have, like, everything on cooldown timers. It's just like, how fast can you right-click? How fast can you mash R, F, etc.? Also, it's actually a challenge, unlike other games. I wonder if version 1.0 is coming out this year. I recall them saying something about that last year, but obviously that didn't happen. So I wonder if version 1.0 is going to come out by the end of this year, or we're still going to be in, you know, 0 point, etc. territory. I really should have played with my ranger more, because I got to the end of Act 3 back when there was just the 3 acts, and then you run through them again, but they're harder this time. And I never really, like, finished the game then. But when they brought forward, like, Act 4 and so on, I really should have gone back. Now I spent so much time with other classes, I'm not going to remember how Ranger plays. I was trying to drag the map, I wasn't trying to just punch the air. Kind of surprised there isn't like a, you know, a knuckles weapon, a fist weapon for the monk.
Frozen Lash!
But then again, I might just be thinking about Diablo 3 again. where most of its attacks were just like palm strikes that shoot out energy and that sort of thing. I don't know if I should do that. Let's go. Let's go into the Lightless Passage. What's the worst that could happen?
The same black rot as before. The lost men unearthed more than just bone.
Oh, is this to do with the, Abyss? The abyssal stuff? I think it might be. Speaking of games you're supposed to dedicate your entire life to, I've been thinking off and on recently about playing Final Fantasy XIV. Their Fanfest happened recently, and they announced the new expansion, but also you can play up to like the 4th expansion for free, and so it's like, I could do that. I could give that a shot again. The only thing is, I don't really want to create a new account. I don't want to create a new account, but also I don't know if I should just start a new character, because it's been at least 4 years since I've played the game. I never finished A Realm Reborn, but part of me wants to try the new stuff in, like, Stormwind. It's new to me, anyway. But it's just like, I don't know if I should erase my character and just start over, or if I should just, you know, just try regardless. That's honestly why I'm thinking about going with the create a new account, so that way I can play a new guy, get him so far so I remember how the game plays, and then just switch back to the other account. And of course the downside is the other account you have to actually pay money for, because I've tried playing that back before they started making expansions free. I don't think I even made it particularly far in that game. The last thing I remember happening, story-wise, is, there was some cult that was going to sacrifice your warrior of light and, like, a bunch of other prisoners to Ifrit. I think they introduced the villains of the game, but I don't remember. I seem to recall there was a guy in, like, red armor with a weird face mask, but it's like, I don't remember very much about the game story-wise. Well, that seems like that would have been a bad time. See, like, this stuff I'm pretty sure would be pretty good for other classes, but it's like, I'm not gonna use any of this. Maybe this. Physical damage could be better, though. Wait a second. That's why I have that one item. That one orb that gives me, like, a bunch of buffs or whatever. Using this seems like that'd be a bad idea. Of course, this might just be a bad idea altogether anyway. Like, I don't know what the deal is with prefixes and suffixes. I do know that apparently the tier number, the lower the better. And that's just about all I know about this. So I guess we're done here. Or not, because there's still the quest marker there.
Freezing strike! Back to the soil.
But then again, now that I think about it, I'm pretty spoiled for choice when it comes to my pick for forever games, you know? Like, I'm pretty sure GGG would like it if I just spent forever here. Blizzard would love it if I spent time with Diablo 4. Which, once I get through Lord of Hatred, I think that's it. I probably will never go back to Diablo after that. That's a lie, I'll go back. They'll do something with Diablo 4, and they'll be like, oh, well, I guess we're going back in. We'll go right back into the abusive relationship. It really seems like I should take just like a basic non-magic item, you know? Honor Fist did not last very long at all. I don't want to be one of these people who, you know, they hear about the new thing and so they get swept up in the hype, but then they're just like, I don't want to play, you know, the first few expansions of this long-running series, let me just skip to the new stuff. You know, I understand that you need to go through the old stuff to appreciate the new, but it's like, I don't want to be one of these people who's just like, hey, what the hell, I started Realm Reborn yesterday, when's it gonna get good? I'm just gonna spend $30 to buy a thing to make it so I can just skip the story to Stormblood. I don't know why I keep picking Stormblood. That's all, I know why I picked Stormblood. It's got samurais, and samurais are cool. I don't know, I assume, like with World of Warcraft, you don't get the new races in the, if you're only playing the free basic version
Life and
of
death are out of balance here.
Of the game. I assume you actually gotta, you know, get like Dawn Trail if you want to play as the cat girl, cat lady, whatever her race is called. I don't even know if I can actually name any of the races in 14 now. I can name most of the ones from 11, but they changed them in 14. I know that the game's, you know, almost 20 years old at this point, but it's like, I don't really understand why they decided to change the name of the Taru Taru to the Lala Fell, for instance. I don't remember if Galka was 11 or 14. Well, this guy seems like a cool guy.
So the ancient enemy has returned. But why is this one not attacking us?
You tell me, man. I only wandered in here.
Greetings, friend. I don't understand you.
In a time long past, I aided an alliance that fought these beings for centuries. They are the Lightless, the Abyssals, the spawn of the Well of Souls. I can teach you its ancient tongue, for knowledge was our greatest weapon. Hold still.
I've felt this sensation before.
You now possess understanding of their language. Tread carefully. In ages past, these creatures served a dark god. Kulamak, the Lich Lord, master of undeath. The Alliance destroyed his body in battle countless times, but the Well of Souls remained beyond our reach. I must go. I cannot risk capture.
Do Path 1 fans even know what the deal with that guy is?
Harm is meant. This one waits and watches. This one serves.
Who do you serve?
It's kind of got a cool design, though, this guy. The lurking creature.
Unchanging. The master changes.
I like its bone beard.
Amongst absence. This one does not change. You are here. You are the master. Until you are not here. Kulamak stirs below. Kulamak grows once more.
That doesn't sound good.
Cast remains into the well. His bones, his ancient flesh. He will reward you as he rewards this one. The source gives him power. I shall wait.
It resists me. I lack the means to.
Well of Souls, you are knowledge. Prove to me you are worthy of darkness.
That's an item with an unreal desecrated modifier into the slot to reveal its options. Then select one to be placed on the item. I don't know what that means. I don't think I should sacrifice this. Hold on. Okay, so I need to desecrate an item first. I don't know what that means. Let's find out. I don't know if any of these are particularly good. We'll go critical hit.
Power, shaped in the bowels of the deep.
The well provides.
I can only assume that there's some sort of, like, chance that there's a negative here. I can do it to rings as well, apparently. Okay, so that won't work. Weapon, what? Weapon or okay, I'm just giving up. I'm done. I'm done trying to talk now. Let's see what happens with this guy. I do need to hit things faster. Hell yeah. I wonder if I can just come back here, like, portal in. I probably can. It just looks like a train on the end of a handle. Oh, right, where was that? Take this. And that. And do that. Okay, never mind. Augment a rare item with a new random modifier. This doesn't sound like a bad idea. Okay, shows what I know. Can you? This is all just me making stuff for warriors when the grand rotation hits. The new season, I mean, not rotation. Rotation is a magic term. I really think I should put something on this just for when I inevitably try Sorceress again. I need stash slots to go on sale again. I don't want to spend money on it because then you know as well as I that as soon as I spend money on it, that's when it will go on sale again. Okay. I keep trying to upgrade this, but it's it keeps telling me no. Just keeps slapping my hand telling me to knock it off. Don't know. Can I do that again? That's probably not a good thing to keep doing. I should probably spread those out. Is there a way to just like go... just like disenchant most of this without having to actually, you know, load the inventory, take it over to Zarka, do the thing, go back, and repeat? I don't know what that means. We don't need to create a new folder. Delete. So I should, in theory, be able to just teleport back here later on, right? Yeah, I think so. The Mastodon. Okay, we gotta go back to the Badlands. Because I know we need to go... we need the horn so we can get through the sand barrier so we can actually go fight the boss of the act. I just don't know about how far away I am from that. Hey, wait a second. Okay, never mind. I was going to try to use checkpoints to just, like, get closer to around here, but those appear to have reset. Oh, hello, Ivy Bunny. How are you today? It's going pretty good. I'm kind of just waffling about breaking items to get to clear up some inventory space. Also, I'm currently have you just sitting on the screen here because I'm looking at a passive chart. And last time no, I've done a couple of them. It's just that I haven't really done very many. This is like my third one ever of this game. The other ones didn't last very long, less than an hour usually. Yeah, the last stream, this one guy, he was aghast at how I had the passive tree look. So now I'm kind of just following a guide until the next season hits. I'm doing pretty good. How are you?
Freezing strike!
I had to make sure I actually had the right staff equipped. Well, I appreciate you swinging by. I'm going to die, damn it. Yeah, a few minutes ago, I was just looking around the in my stashes to try to see if I had any good weapons to try to throw in the abyss, the green vortex of evil. Let's see. I presently have about 145 hours played into this game. Have you played this game before? Well, I assume you have. But yeah, I've only really ever started playing this game in about May of last year. May or June. Well, I thought it was a pretty long time, but some other people I talked to, they mentioned how they put like 2,000 hours into it. Apparently it's a bit of a time suck, this game. I started playing it again, though, a lot more than I used to because of the announcement for the new, I want to say expansion that's coming out soon. How about you? Have you played this game very much? It sort of depends on just like what sort of games I'm feeling at the time. A little while ago, I just finished Resident Evil Requiem on stream, so I kind of fiddle around with horror games as well.
A wasteland without end.
Oh, that's the wrong button. Didn't mean to do that. Yeah, without really intending to, I play a lot of harder games. Even when I intend to just play stuff that's easy, I just tend to go with difficult ones, it seems. Dark Souls and Elden Ring and the like. Usually, though, I play a lot of, like, story intense games. Story heavy, not intense. I don't know why I said intense. I know I recently got the garrisons and so on for the map here, so I don't know what I need room-wise. I seriously need to just go into town and just clear out inventory. I don't remember who does the scepter. Architect chamber. Don't want the vault. I think. Should I go with Kishara? Didn't really want to go here. I wanted to go here. Then I could just get the L shape here and go here.
No matter the path, I'll walk it.
Don't know if it's going to have things worthwhile to kill here. Never mind, that was absolutely worthwhile. I need them to drop more of these. Barrier replication. I think this. I think I want this. That sounds kind of useful, Ghost Dance, but... Oh, no, you're good. I just thought you were just a quiet guy. You didn't miss much.
Rough crush!
Am I gonna need to run back to get stuff for the chests? Oh, I'm basically an accountant at my job. This is just one of my days off.
Meet the dreamer.
Yeah, I haven't been a student in at least 12 years. Ah, so you must be, like, just about to head out to work then. Grant magic item to a rare. I don't have any magic items. I also don't have any scrolls of identification. I've been there once, but it was a long time ago. Like the mid-90s ago.
Fate is on my side.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've been on the West Coast. I should go out to the West Coast. I have no actual reason to go, but maybe I should just go. Change of scenery. Ah, but who knows? Then you gotta take time off, and who can actually afford that these days? I'll play some game with the California setting, and that'll be my vacation. I don't think, if I use Town Portal, I think it'll just take me back to the start of this area. Oh yeah. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, screw it, I'll just try it. Never mind, I'm not doing that. Really should have grabbed my scrolls of identification. I don't even know what I got out of that. Not daily, but I have been recently trying to do 5 a week. Usually I just do 2 or 3, but recently I've been trying to do... I've been trying to get up to 5. I'm just trying to find a consistent time to do it, because otherwise one day I'll stream at like 3 in the morning, another day it'll be, you know, noon. Oh, nice. I appreciate the follow. We have now successfully hit the 10 follower goal. If you got any horror games you'd like to see me stream at some point, feel free to drop the recommend in the chat there. I will do it. I just tried to move the amulet onto the OBS here. I will message you that after the stream. But yeah, one of my goals here was to, if I hit 10 followers, I was gonna choose a horror game to stream. I will send you one shortly.
Fate is on my side this day.
Have you played any of the new expansion that came out for that? Don't know if I can actually use any of these. Well, these aren't going to be very helpful at all. Yeah, we'll put that there. These are kind of just random placements, aren't they? Well, hey, don't let me keep you if you wanted to catch some Z's. I 100% feel you there. I just want to thank you again for swinging by, though. You have a good night, Ivy. Let's see, rare movement. Let's go with this. I can't do anything with that. Why can't I? So yeah, I need to get 3 more, then... I wonder if it saves in here. Never actually tried saving and quitting it in tunnels. Expect that guy to just more or less one-shot me there.
I'll hold this medallion for you.
I don't know what good chaos damage does. I don't know if that's an elemental or not. Upgrade the belt slightly, why not? Yeah, I just don't know if saving and quitting here will just shoot me back out or not. Because I know that I'm nowhere close to that. I'm only level 30. Oh well. Well, that being said, I do appreciate you guys swinging by and checking out the stream. Hopefully you had a decent enough time. I won't make you sit here while I, take a bunch of items, disenchant them, break them down for whatever. I don't know if I'm going to stream the Twitch stream they're going to do about the new expansion. I'm just going to call it the expansion, the new update. It's probably going to be something that I'll watch on my own time later, but there's a chance that I might just tough it out and watch it. But yeah, thank you again for swinging by. I hope you had a good time. Path of Exile 2 is a good game. Menherarium, also a good game. I would easily recommend both of these. So yeah. I hope you have a very good day.